Hello. This is a daily human design energy report for April 3rd, 2023. And so the sun is now in the fifth line of gate 21. And so we're looking here at that heredit line, really kind of wanting to be that savior, that knight in shining armor, but really looking at finding our regulation, right? Making sure that we're not going too far, making sure that we are not overextending ourselves and doing things for others. And so looking at our objectivity. The use of force must be based on impartiality and not emotionally motivated. A principle in legal character that ensures objectivity. A balanced ego whose willpower is applied objectively. The drive for elimination is so powerful that objectively is related purely to cause and not effect. The ego whose willpower is applied subjectively. And so, really knowing and looking at some things and knowing our limits and knowing how to put in those boundaries, right? And being able to put in the boundaries. And when we put in those boundaries, we can look at them objectively. We can try to detach from the emotion. And we're doing this to regulate ourselves, right? These are our, non-negotiables. These are our things that bring us into balance so that we can service others. And then also, too, looking at, in society, looking at the collective and the whole, what is some of the things that is kind of like a non-negotiable that we should really look at, we should consider, so that everybody feels safe, everybody feels secure, everybody feels loved. And so looking at some things very objectively and not emotionally. And right now I feel like we can see a lot of emotions, we can see a lot of sides, we can see a lot of division, and I don't think there's a lot of objectivity and or real legal bounds for some of the things. And so it's been really interesting seeing things play out right in the 3D world as we have these things coming through the stars. And so when we start seeing sometimes this, we have to look using curiosity, right? And so how can we bring in and look a little bit more objective rather than detaching and letting, so that we can detach and let go of the emotion. It really is being curious, being able to see all the sides, all the perspectives, being able to rise up above and view it from that bird's eye view and seeing all the angles and really being able to be curious, to wonder, to ask about a side that you might not agree with, to bring in some, okay, well, how is this beneficial? How might it be balancing something else out? How is it teaching something else that maybe I'm not seeing, right? And a lot of the times, even in our own life, we can take a lot of things personally, and we really need to learn how to be a little bit more objective and look at some of the lessons, look at some of the things that even people might be telling us to help us grow, and how can we bring in those comments, those remarks, and how can we look at them a little bit more objectively and be like, okay, this is really information coming at me so that I can grow, I can up level, I can really take a moment to look inward if I choose to. I can be curious about it if I choose to. Is it something that I really even need to be curious about, or is it a reflection of somebody else, right? And so being open to see all of that. And doing it in a very loving, gentle way. And so we have our tamas, we have it upright. And so we really are kind of leaning into this. And so as we are looking at this is our density, our dullness, our inertia. You're in a period of hibernation, which is sometimes needed in order to blossom into a butterfly. Your body is between the lines of a poem, the notes of a song, the steps of a dance. Use this time to fully rejuvenate your system, allowing proper rest and food. Know when it's time to emerge from your cocoon and show the world the gifts you've been cultivating. Stillness is only balanced when followed by action. And so really when we're looking into this curiosity, we're looking into this balancing and kind of bringing in steps to the greater collective, we do need to find this pause. We really need to make sure that this is things that are serving the whole, or is it just an ego thing coming, right? Is this something that's only serving me or only serving my beliefs? Can I pause? Can I be curious? Can I take a step to sit in some stillness and really view all of the points, right? We need to have that pause so that we can see all of the angles. And so sometimes it's everybody being able to pause and breathe and almost have this break. And I feel like it's so hard to do that. Everybody wants everything so instantly now, and it's like there needs to be sometimes some time to unfold, some things to seep in, some energy to be moved and shifted. Don't forget to like the videos down below. Please comment. Let me know how these resonate with you. Let me know if they are running and resonating and showing any signs and helping you walk in your aligned life. You can always reach out to me via email as well, Christine@essentialstrong.com. Sending you all so much love.